My name is Savannah Jakeway. I am 21 years old. My mom was baptized Catholic and my dad was baptized, actually as a Baptist, but they weren't practicing. They never told us that we needed to practice. I had gone to weddings and I'd gone to baptisms for friends and family, but I never really had looked into the gospel and what it really meant. When I started working at Panera Bread, I was just out of high school, 18 years old, and I met this kid named Vincent Valeriano. When my relationship with Vince was growing and we were getting to know each other, I felt like something was missing in my life. I saw somebody who was a year younger than me, who was completely happy, who was fulfilled in every way. I saw how God played this huge role in Vince's life. We sat talking for hours where we would just talk about, what my position is in life and how Christianity can play into it. And he said, this is an all-in thing. You have to realize that you're doing some kind of wrong in your life and see that God and Christ is the change. This particular night that he was having these conversations with me, he had said, oh, well, we'll have a Bible study. I was like, well, I don't know how we're going to do that because I don't have a Bible. So he's like, get in the car, we're going to Barnes & Noble. We get there 5 minutes before they close and we go to the Bible section. I told him, I was like, I can wait until I get paid to buy the Bible. And he's like, no, this is something that I do for all my friends, and it's very important that you have a Bible that you can understand because you want to soak in the full experience that is the gospel. We get to the checkout and it's a $30 Bible. And again, I told him, I was like, I can buy this by myself, just give me a couple days. And he's like, this is something I want to do, you're more than worth it. And that was the first time my faith was restored in people, but it wasn't exactly when I said, you know what, God, this is all you. And in the next couple of days, I kind of, let it boil, and kind of thought about it. And I remember I was actually laying in bed and automatically the words popped in my head, what I felt that I needed to say to God, and it just felt like it was an automatic bond. I feel like once something like that happens to you, something that powerful, that you can't remain the same. A lot of people will say, well, church isn't for me, it's all about the rules, and it's very oppressive, and I used to think that way, and if you just open yourself up to it and you take it for what it really is, it's actually very liberating. It's not about being scared about going to hell. It's about embracing the love that is there for you to take.